Hello friends, as you might have realized from my previous post, I'm spending part of the holiday season in the great state of Virginia. And to my pleasure, I found a store called City Vino that had a fine array of different high quality wines. And I'd like to introduce you to some of those. First up is Thibaut Janison Extra Brut Sparkling Wine. It's a non-vintage and it's 100% Chardonnay. Next, we have Gabriel Ross Viognier from Albemarle County. It's a 2022, and this one should be a dry and aromatic white. Next is a very exciting Bluestone Vineyard 2017 100% Petit Verdot. I expect this one to be dark, somewhat inky. This is a classic blending grape of Bordeaux, rarely seen in 100% bottlings. And lastly, we have Hark. Hark is a 2019 100% Petit Manseng, only 150 cases produced from Monticello, and this one can be expected in an off-dry expression. Okay, and we're back with Thibaut Janison Extra Brut Sparkling from Virginia. This highly impressive bubbly is crisp, refreshing, with persistent bubbles and aromas of citrus, yellow apple, and peach skin. Additional notes of golden raisin reflect the high proportion of reserve wine in the blend. A touch of toast on the nose shows off its traditional method winemaking, where the wine benefits from extended contact with yeast lees. Its mellow acidity is the only evidence pointing away from Champagne as its region. The low extra brut dosage of 0 to 6 grams per liter help balance the sparkling soft acidity. Its solid $43 retail price point reflects its superb quality, and I recommend it to anyone who can get their hands on it. Our next wine is Bluestone Vineyard's 2017 Petit Verdot bottling. As I mentioned before, it is rare to see a 100% bottling of this particular grape variety. It is much better known as a blending grape, where small proportions provide tannic content and color to Bordeaux reds. Some warm and dry New World regions have committed to bottling Petit Verdot as a singular varietal wine. This rendition is lighter in body and tannin than I expected, but had medium body and a silky smooth texture. It was beaming with aromas of coffee, lavender, dill, and Dr. Pepper, which I assume came from a high proportion of new American oak. I was unable to find a text sheet, but the winemaker assures this wine was made from both neutral and second-use oak, the origin being non-specified. Nevertheless, these impressive oak aromas worked well with the wine's smooth body and additional fruit notes. Here's another grape you rarely see bottled alone, Petit Manseng, known to southwestern French connoisseurs for being a partner to Gros Manseng for sweet and late harvest wines from the region of Jurançon. This grape is immune to botrytis due to its very thick skins and loose bunches. Its high acid also makes it a superb grape for whites with high residual sugar. Virginia has taken a liking to Petit Manseng, and this off-dry example is a stunner. Its deep gold color is matched with aromas of hay and wildflowers, then exudes candy pineapple rings, golden delicious apple juice, and honey on the palate. It has a pithy phenolic bite on the finish that balances the Spätlese-like sweetness level. This wine is a steal at just under $34. Last but definitely not least is Gabriel Ross Viognier. This is an elegant and crisp white wine with notes of jasmine, white peach, and just a hint of vanilla. It is more reminiscent of a lean Georges Vernet style Condrieu over the big floral and oaky types. There is 15% Roussanne blended here, which differentiates it also from the famous region. This is a world-class wine and my favorite of the bunch. It is absolutely amazing for $25, and I might even look into whether it's distributed on the West Coast. I highly doubt it, but a wine girl can dream. Thank you so much for discovering these great Virginia wines with me. If you're ever in the state, make sure to hit up some of the few wine trails that exist and over 300 wineries. Cheers and happy holidays.